Year 1956 AC Bristol. Price $295,000. Location Astoria, New York. This 1956 AC Bristol is an extraordinary British sports car and one of the most historically significant roadsters of the 1950s. Known officially as the AC Ace Bristol, this rare machine represents the purest expression of lightweight sports car engineering before the birth of the legendary AC Cobra. What makes this car exceptionally special is its rarity. Only 686 Ace Bristols were ever produced, making it one of the most desirable post-war British collector cars in the world. For serious enthusiasts and event participants, rarity on this level immediately places the car in elite company. Finished in a beautiful metallic blue exterior over black leather, this roadster perfectly captures the timeless elegance of 1950s British performance design. The long flowing hood, low-slung body, open cockpit, and graceful fender lines create a shape that still looks breathtaking nearly 70 years later. This example is particularly valuable because it is a pre-1957 production car, with a documented production date of September 4, 1956. That early build date makes it eligible for prestigious historic events such as the Mille Miglia, along with many other top-level vintage rallies and tours around the world. Under the hood, the car comes with a correct AC Bristol engine, featuring a matching number cylinder head and a non-matching block, along with the original gearbox. It is currently running with a Ford 6-cylinder engine similar to the later AC Ace models from 1962 and 1963, giving the car excellent running condition while preserving its valuable original components. The Bristol-powered Ace became famous in motorsport thanks to its sophisticated engine, which traced its design roots back to the legendary pre-war BMW 328. This advanced high-revving power unit gave the Ace Bristol a dominant reputation in sports car racing throughout the late 1950s and early 1960s. Its racing achievements are remarkable. The Ace Bristol captured multiple SCCA championships and performed brilliantly at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, including a class victory and a stunning 7th overall finish in 1959. These accomplishments cemented the Ace Bristol's reputation as one of the greatest lightweight sports racers of its era. The connection to Carroll Shelby adds even more significance. Shelby's experience with the AC Ace platform directly inspired the creation of the Shelby Cobra, one of the most iconic sports cars in history. This car also includes original tools, manuals, and spare parts, all of which greatly increase its appeal to collectors who value completeness and historical integrity. At $295,000, this 1956 AC Bristol is positioned as a serious blue-chip collector car. Its rarity, racing pedigree, event eligibility, original components, and direct connection to the Cobra story make it one of the most desirable classic British sports cars available. For collectors seeking a world-class vintage event car with elegance, motorsport history, and immense prestige, this AC Bristol is truly an unforgettable masterpiece.
Year 1937 AC 16 of 80. Price $59,500. Location Astoria, New York. This 1937 AC 1680ths is an extraordinarily rare pre-war British luxury coupe and a true one-of-one collector's piece. Described as a one-off special coupe de ville, this remarkable automobile represents a unique chapter in the long and distinguished history of AC cars. What makes this car truly exceptional is its unique body style. According to the AC registry, chassis L612W is listed as a special coupe de ville body, and importantly, it is the only known AC with this exact body listing. In the world of classic automobiles, uniqueness on this level is almost impossible to replicate, instantly placing this car into the highest tier of rarity. Finished in a graceful blue exterior over blue leather interior, the car presents a deeply elegant pre-war appearance. The coupe de ville styling adds a level of aristocratic sophistication, with its formal roofline, refined cabin proportions, and dignified British presence. It feels every bit like a handcrafted luxury car from the golden age of motoring. Another major highlight is that the car retains its original matching numbers engine. For a vehicle approaching 90 years old, maintaining its factory-correct power plant is an extraordinary advantage and greatly enhances authenticity, historical integrity, and collector value. This example is also wearing an older body-off restoration, suggesting that significant care has already been invested in preserving its structure and originality. Older restorations often carry a wonderful sense of period authenticity, especially when they have been sympathetically maintained. The seller notes that the car has just emerged from garage storage and is not currently running, meaning it will require servicing before returning to active road use. For serious collectors, this is often seen not as a drawback but as an opportunity to recommission a historically important vehicle while preserving its unique one-off identity. The AC1680 itself was known as one of the more sophisticated British touring cars of the late 1930s. Its engineering, smooth straight-six performance, and elegant coachwork made it a respected luxury model in its day. What makes this particular example even more exciting is its once-in-a-lifetime character. Many classic cars are rare, but very few can honestly be described as truly unique. A one-off factory-documented Coupe de Ville AC from 1937 is the kind of discovery that rarely enters the open market. Cars of this level are often ideal for concours events, vintage rallies, prestigious collections, or museum display. Its one-of-one status gives it extraordinary storytelling value, making it a centerpiece vehicle rather than simply another classic coupe. At $59,500, this 1937 AC1680 offers remarkable value considering its absolute uniqueness, matching numbers originality, and pre-war British heritage. For collectors who prioritize rarity above all else, opportunities like this are exceptionally scarce. This is not just a classic car, it is a singular piece of AC history, preserved from an era when automobiles were handcrafted works of art. Year 1958 AC Bristol. Price $169,500. Location Astoria, New York. This 1958 AC Bristol is a truly exceptional British Grand Touring coupe and one of the most historically important examples of the AC Aseca Bristol ever offered for sale. Beautifully finished in red over a tan interior, this car combines rarity, concours-winning pedigree, and matching numbers authenticity into one of the finest vintage GT cars available. What immediately sets this car apart is its historical importance. It is documented as the very first AC Aseca ever fitted with a Bristol engine, making it a landmark vehicle in the history of AC cars. For collectors, this single detail alone elevates the car into a museum-worthy category. The Aseca was the elegant fastback coupe version of the famous AC Ace Roadster. Its hand-formed aluminum body, flowing roofline, and beautifully balanced proportions make it one of the prettiest British GT cars of the 1950s. The design feels timeless, combining race-bred engineering with refined long-distance touring comfort. This example is even more impressive because it is a full matching numbers car, retaining its original engine, gearbox, and chassis. In the world of blue-chip collector cars, matching numbers dramatically increases value, authenticity, and long-term desirability. Power comes from the legendary 1,991 cubic centimeters SOHC inline-six Bristol engine, equipped with triple dual-throat carburetors and now dyno-tuned to approximately 134 horsepower. For a lightweight aluminum-bodied coupe of this era, that level of performance delivers an exciting and highly engaging driving experience. The 4-speed manual transmission with overdrive adds both sporty control and relaxed touring capability, making this car perfect for vintage rallies, road tours, and concours events. The history of this Aseca is equally remarkable. It remained with only 3 owners since new, including one long-term caretaker from 1966 to 2005. That kind of documented ownership continuity is extremely rare and highly desirable among collectors. After being partially disassembled in 1967, the car underwent a high-quality sympathetic restoration completed in 2014. The restoration respected the car's originality while bringing it back to concours-level standards. Its excellence was immediately recognized in the classic car world. The car entered the AC Owners Club National Concours in 2015 and won first place in the Aseca class. It repeated that success again in 2016, 2017, and 2018, proving its status as one of the finest Aseca Bristols in existence. The engineering of the Aseca is also impressive, featuring 4-wheel independent suspension, front disc brakes, and rear drum brakes. Advanced features for the 1950s that helped give the car superb handling and road manners. Cars like this are more than collector vehicles. They are significant pieces of motorsport and grand touring history. The Asica's lightweight chassis and Bristol power plant directly connect it to the same engineering philosophy that later inspired the Shelby Cobra lineage. At $169,500, this 1958 AC Bristol represents a rare opportunity to own a concours-winning, historically significant, fully matching numbers British GT icon. For collectors who value rarity, originality, racing heritage, and timeless design, this Asica Bristol is a truly world-class automobile.